At the end of the day, you have to realize how absurd it is that we're reading these copypastas so seriously.
It's an art.
We're doing round 2 of dramatic copypasta readings.
I just heard the first chord of the song and I'm so
I know.
hyped.
I feel like I'm about to pop off.
Ooh.
So, am I the only one upset about how World War II ended? I mean, they built Hitler up to be the big bad, and just when he is about to face justice, he goes and kills himself? What the f*** was the point of him if FDR and Churchill were not going to fight him in an epic duel to save the world?
Epic duel.
And don't even get me started on FDR. They just kill him halfway through the war. Truman did not deserve to win the war. His character arc was not about war winning. And it certainly wasn't about destroying 2 cities with some bullshit Deus Ex super weapons that came out of nowhere. And another thing that pissed me off is that in the last episode of the war, we find out that Stalin was a bad guy the entire time. Where was this foreshadowed to us? What the f***? Absolute character assassination. He was all about freeing the oppressed and bringing about a new system that wasn't shackling the poor, and they made him a dictator? That is bullshit. Anyways, World War II... it was cool, but its end was absolutely trash. And I would like you guys to sign a petition to have it rewritten. Thank you.
Holy shit.
Boy, that had some passion behind it.
That first sentence was just like grab my attention immediately.
Yeah. It sounded like some angry Redditor who's like, they ruined my favorite show.
Yeah.
I was trying to channel my Game of Thrones rage.
I was gonna say, I was like, what had a worse ending? Was it the finale of Game of Thrones or World War II?
That was like 8 years ago, asshole.
People don't forget.
This music.
Alright, check this out. I got this new anime plot idea. Basically, there's this high school girl, except she's got huge boobs.
Oh my god.
I mean, some serious honkers. A real setup of donkers. Packing some badonkin' harrows. Massive dahunka bankaloos. Big old tonghongara cougars. What happens next? Transfer student shows up with even bigger bonkana gahoogs.
What the fuck?
Sounds like my favorite anime plot.
That's hilarious.
That was a lot.
And I had to like phonetically sit there and like
Yeah.
practice how to say it.
I'm picturing you like a singer warming up for a musical, like la 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 la, bahonka dookers.
I miss high school.
For sure.
I love this school.
Good evening, this is Copypasta News,
wow,
and
this-
I'm your lead anchor, Chuck Dickinson. Tonight's top story, how jerking off saved my life. So I've been having a shit year, and for the last few months I've been getting more and more depressed. I keep thinking about how I'd be done with all this bullshit if I was dead. I was planning on just going for it tonight. I was gonna say goodbye to someone, and I saw a horny text from a while ago and decided to go for one last nut. So I did. And right after I got that yeet of dopamine and post-nut clarity was like, quote, bro, just be grateful with what you got, end quote. And I was like, oh shit, I should be grateful with what I have. Anyway, long story short, if you're suicidal, crank one out first. For all of us here at Copypasta News, I'm Chuck Dickinson.
Jesus.
Chuck Dickinson.
Wow.
With the life advice.
I'm hoping that I can make him a recurring character in whatever we do.
Oh, that'd
to
be
make
great, yeah.
Chuck Dickinson.
That'd
Just
be so
slides
good.
in every episode.
It's like on Family Guy, the
Yeah.
weatherman.
Dealing with existential dread? Why don't you rub one out?
It's not a silver bullet for all of your pain and suffering, but it can help.
I mean, as absurd as that sounded, It's good advice.
Yeah.
Could go to sleep.
This is Final Fantasy.
This is probably the worst thing I've ever seen. 100 years from now, when I'm dying in a hospital bed, and I'm asked what my biggest regret was, it will be that I turned on my internet and scrolled through the internet on that fateful day. I will never be able to recover from this. No amount of therapy will save me.
Old man Jenkins.
No amount of prescription pills will let me recover. I am a shell. This memory is so bad my brain is physically rejecting it. And now I have a headache every time I think about it. Why did you post this? Thinking it was a good idea? You've permanently ruined my life because of this. I hope you're happy. I hope that one day this gets branded as a war crime and you get hauled off to prison, never to see the light of day again.
Oh my god.
The fact that you're not already in a psych ward for insanity is so baffling. I have lost all faith in every kind of justice system. If you subscribe to any religion, you best spend the rest of your time atoning for this ultimate sin. Have a terrible day. I hope this creation of yours haunts you in your dreams.
Dude,
That was amazing.
Man.
that was like some Shawshank Redemption character.
Yeah.
Picture like Forrest Gump when he's sitting on the bench just saying this to whoever's listening.
Man, like that as an excerpt, you can just like send that to somebody whenever they post something.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you know that Inner Sloth, the owner of Among Us, says that you can't actually be kicked from a game by the owner? Section 34 of their Terms of Service states that any individual who purchases a copy of the game has a right to play the game and cannot be prevented from playing games by any individual. If you've been kicked from a game recently or want to learn more, Google Among Us Rule 34.
No.
The fucking plot twist. It sounded like if you took this medicine in 2017 and your bowels are falling out, you may be liable to.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah. It sounds like one of those things where it's like, this medication will clear up your arteries. Warning, do not take if you have any.
Fucking Rule 34. I know it exists. For sure it exists.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know somebody in the YouTube comments is gonna be like, yo, you got any of that Among Us Rule 34?
Yeah.
Y'all got the sauce.
Amogus.
Oh wow.
Jesus Christ.
Licking you hairy gay lesbian man, lover blanket rubbish big man. I could beat you in Fortnite for $7,000 because I have aimbot $5,000 computer. I bet you don't have anyone take care of you or love you. I bet you fat gay mom collects rubbish and eats it. I will end you and throw you out my window in a 1v4. I will find your ugly lesbian dad and clap him with a hand. And my $700 Renegade Raider aimbot account level 1000. I bet you are a chav roadman that only plays this gay night game and doesn't go to school. I bet you don't even see big girls with no clothes on, lol, LMAO. I'll laugh when you are homeless on the street begging for V-Bucks for Renegade Raider.
Holy shit.
That would hit
was-
so hard.
That was 40 seconds. Oh my
Felt
god.
like a lifetime.
Yeah, honestly, I'm amazed that was only 40 seconds because that was awful.
I tried to channel like an angry 12-year-old
Yeah.
guy on Fortnite, but it just came across like crackhead.
Scrawny little asshole.
Definitely channeled the COD, the Modern Warfare 2 lobbies.
You know that sound where it's like, my friend Justin, he's cracked at Fortnite, my guy. This is Justin.
This is him.
We found Justin.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been 2 years since my last confession. These are my sins.
Holy shit.
I masturbate to pictures of Ben Shapiro almost every day just because I know he would hate the idea of a male wanking to him. It's actually really difficult because I don't find him sexually attractive in any way, and especially just his headshots. But I have done it every day for about 2 years because I found it funny at first. But now I'm so used to it that it makes me feel incomplete if I don't do it every day.
It's so uncomfortable.
Oh, dude. Wow.
Holy shit.
When the f***ing coral girl hit, that's when I knew shit was going down. I was like, oh, wow.
That was like, it sounded like it was coming from deep in his soul. Like he was in the confessional booth and he was like talking to God himself.
That's why I felt so uncomfortable, because it sounded real. Like it sounded like he meant it.
That's gradual.
You f***ed up. As I type this, I have modded my PS2 running a track IP script on your post. Once I have triangulated your position in the world, my PS3 will release to your router my very own Pandora box virus. You won't notice at first, but soon your lame PC will begin to work against you in ways you can't even imagine. First, your graphics card will start to emit the flu virus. Your RAM will be uploaded online so that everyone will be able to use it. Your motherboard will slowly secrete acidic resin, which will fry the electronics. The processor will be fine, just to give you hope. You will be left with a husk of a machine, all because you decided to critique my mental ability. Was it worth it? Not even your mummy can help you now, boy.
Wow.
Dude, that was a scene from The Matrix.
What was that accent?
I really hope it's real, like the text.
Yeah.
Like some guy who's like trying to intimidate people, like, I'll hack you, bro. He has no idea how computers work.
Acidic resin.
Yeah, as soon as that dropped, I was like, oh shit, this is serious.
What the fuck am I jerking off? How has my life gone so downhill that I'm jacking off to drawings? I think I know why my dad left.
God.
It's because he knew what I would be doing 20 years from now. Is this my life now? Do I really get f***ing aroused when I see a stick man with boobs? I do. Who am I inside? I don't know because I'm too busy jerking off to stick men with boobs.
Oh, man.
Holy shit.
That was the most profound soul searching I've ever heard.
Why am I the way I am?
Just having an existential crisis, but he keeps jerking it
Yeah, he's literally whacking off while he's talking.
while having these thoughts. Yeah.
Bro, please subscribe, bro. Trust me, bro. Please, I'm begging you, bro. Trust me, it'll be cool. Bro, we'll upload a bunch of good funny content, bro. Trust me, please, bro. Like and subscribe and share and retweet and subscribe, please, bro.